CJ, there's a spiritual principle that what you can't receive in love, you can't fully receive in life. Is that true?
Yes, because love is inside of life, so they go hand in hand.
Tell us more, babes.
So I'm going to do an analogy. A square is like a parallelogram, because y'all learned in math class. A square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle can't be a square, because it doesn't fit the attributes. Something can happen in life that's not love, right? You can get into a car crash. That has nothing to do with love, right?
Yeah.
But if you have something that has to do with love, that's inside of life, because that happens in your life.
CJ, what do we do with that?
So then, if you can fix your love, you can also fix part of your life.
So then what is it with people when you see a woman, she has everything, right? She has the car, the money, all the success, and she doesn't have the love, and she acts like she's okay, but she's not. Then what is she really blocking by acting like she's okay when she's not really okay?
So you say you're fine, but you're not really fine. And then you pretend you're okay in love, and you're not. You pretend you're okay in this order of business in your life.
Yeah.
Because if you act like you're okay in love, but then you're not okay, and then you get fired from your job, and you tell your friends you're fine, but you're not fine, then you're really not fine.
So then when she acts like she's okay and she's going home and she's lonely and she's sad because she feels like she can get everything else right except love, and then she feels like a failure in love, then that's energetically impacting her.
Yes. So then you can switch timelines. Because if you have a car crash, you almost missed the car. The car was trying to run into you. You got past the car, right?
Mhm.
You switched timelines to where you lived. That
Okay.
could be you switching timelines, right?
Right. Oh, so then now bring it around, baby, when it comes to love, when it comes to getting what you want in life.
You can switch timelines
Okay.
to love.
So basically doing the work on yourself, the right work in the right environment. This is why environment is so important, the community that you're a part of. Then that helps you to be able to switch timelines.
Yes. It's like switching timelines.
Can you talk about that? How your environment and the community that you're a part of is so important that you should choose it intentionally because it also affects what timeline you're experiencing?
Yes.
Tell us more, babes.
You can switch timelines. So then there's a timeline where you're just aging in a breaking body. There's an infinite number of timelines.
There are an infinite number of timelines. So when people feel stuck and they feel like, oh my gosh, I really want to get this thing and I can't get it, then what is that?
Then you're in that timeline. You're in the timeline where you lack this.
And that's an illusion.
Yes.
And then how they can jump the timeline is that when you get in the right environment, you have a strong enough intention of what you want, you get the right guide that can show you the way out of that timeline into the timeline you want, and you're being consistent, then that's how you get into your proper timeline.
Yes.
Oh.
So like different decisions could be like portals to different timelines.
So for
Right.
instance, can I just tell you? So women, they get on the phone, they get on the Zoom and they come to us for help, right? And we have a waiting list and people have to apply to be able to get into our higher tier programs. And then some women, they'll say like, I want to get in now. I want to do the work now. And then they don't and they delay. So delaying choosing themselves enters them into a different timeline.
Yes.
Because when they had the feeling to take action to do the work, they didn't listen. So now then they got stuck even further in their current timeline and avoided the timeline where now they were experiencing the love, the abundance, the happiness that they really want.
Yes.
Can you tell us more?
Well, you did really sum it up.
I did good enough? You don't need to add to it?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't have said it better myself.